another exciting finals matchup, particularly because Jake Gordon is, to put it lightly, a beast. I was talking to his coaches. He reps in bench pressing at 260. Again, he's a 152-pounder, and he benches at 260. At the same time, Greenfield, the brother of legendary wrestler for TABC, Dovey Greenfield, this should be a very, very exciting, interesting match.
And a lot of action right off the bat. Greenfield tacking, wow, a second attack from long distance. If he finishes this, this will be remarkable. A super far away shot with little setup, but he has that leg, and this could be an interesting scramble. Greenfield cross-facing hard, looking to get behind. Chernoff, Gordon, Gordon has that leg, needs to break Greenfield down to the hip, and here he has him. Whoever elevates their hips in this position will have an advantage. Greenfield has his hips, it looks like, elevated more, and no change. They both remain in the neutral position.
Excellent fight there by both wrestlers. Both of them, kept their composure. They stayed in, they didn't expose themselves. Oh, wow.
Gordon, nice low ankle pick attack. He's got to pop his head out for the 2 points. He should be able to do it. He does 2-0, and we are seeing great exchanges from both these wrestlers.
Yeah, great. Yeah. Gordon is a smash mouth wrestler, as his coach likes to call him. He really is technically something else, a junior and one of the 2 team captains along with Sam Spall. Comes from a military background, and I think that Greenfield it might be TABC's their best wrestler, one of their best 3 wrestlers, but he has definitely met with a tough challenge here so far, down 2-0 with 20 seconds left in the first.
Absolutely. Gordon riding very tough on top, able to break Greenfield down to his stomach. Now looking for a tilt with the arm bar and the hand underneath. 7 seconds remain. 2-0 lead, Jake Gordon.
And this is the first time we've seen TABC in the finals for a while. They obviously had Elsas back at 106, but since then we had to wait till 152 to see our second of 5 TABC wrestlers in the finals. And don't underestimate Greenfield. True, he's down by 2, but he is by no means out of this. He even wrestled in the Era's youth program growing up, and he's a great takedown artist. And he's down now, but hopefully, in his mind, he'll be able to get up for an escape and make this an interesting match.
In the first period, Gordon showed that he could ride very tough. Greenfield looking to get an escape by freeing his hands from Gordon, who has that wrist. And to keep his head up and not expose himself to that half Nelson, which he's doing. And he needs to get an escape by maybe getting hand control and getting to his feet.
Yeah, and I was talking to the coaches again, and they just told me Gordon's a hard-nosed guy. He really is tough from all positions, and you've seen it so far. He has been riding Greenfield masterfully. TABC wrestlers are always tactically great. They're usually excellent in standing up, but Greenfield now looks like he has met someone tough to get out from.
And he is clearly, Gordon's a strong guy. We just saw a very powerful Gordon Nelson.
He's having trouble turning him over, but he's doing an excellent job of keeping him down. He's still on his table. He's able to break him down fully, but not much movement from Greenfield. He can't do much more than get back to a base. He's trying to stand up, but he hasn't been able to do really much of anything. Throwing in a quick half
deep
there.
half by Gordon. Let's see if he can capitalize. He's got to walk to the head. Greenfield keeping good position on bottom, being able to turn his hips away and protect himself, but Gordon just able to switch sides. Seeing a lot of nice technical wrestling with 45 seconds left in the second period.
Yeah, Gordon's got to be careful though. Almost at a full Nelson, but the ref isn't pleased. Not much is happening right here, and he wants he's thinking about calling Greenfield for stalling, as he's not doing very much on bottom.
And there you go.
So
stalling on Greenfield.
We could have a potentially near fall here.
You can't score a fall or a pin out of bounds.
Almost 10 there. Gordon is wrestling great. He is. It's 2-0. There's 18 seconds left. Greenfield shows bottom, and he wanted to be able to again to make it a closer match. But thus far, it's been another minute 40 seconds of just dominating riding time by Gordon. And I think honestly, going to the third, he might take top the way things have gone so far this match.
I agree. If I'm Greenfield, I would not want to choose bottom in the third.
Greenfield chose bottom in the second. So it's actually going to be Gordon's call in the third. So it'll be interesting to see what his coaches want him to keep on staying at on top, or just maybe to go bottom and try to extend his 2-0 lead.
And here he may score back points, and he's getting the swipes with the arm barred up tight. He's got to make sure he sags his hip back so he doesn't get rolled. And the period expires, 3 back points.
Great way to end the period, extending the lead. He's now up 5-0, and again, boosts his confidence. It boosts your confidence when you extend it, and now he's actually choosing to go neutral. He is, when I was talking to his coaches, he said his favorite move is a nasty double leg takedown. So don't be surprised to see that here. And see again, he's up 5, but he's wanting more.
Greenfield needs to create something here, trying to find an opening.
Greenfield's another one of TABC's strong juniors, who I think we're going to see a lot from next year. But right now, he's fighting against a bad mouth. That's really what it comes down to.
He has his hands full. Nice shot by Gordon. Double leg, drives through, brings Greenfield down. 2 more points. 7-0 by Gordon, Jake Gordon.
Call me crazy, but I'm pretty sure I predicted he called shoot a double leg takedown there, and I was correct. It's his best move, and now he's looking to get more back points.
More near fall with a deep half Nelson. He's looking for the fall. He's got to sag his hips back a little bit, chest on chest if he wants it. They are out of bounds, it looks like, so he can't get the fall.
Ooh. Desperation there by Greenfield to get out of bounds. He was on his shoulder blades, but again, you cannot get a fall when you're out of bounds. And the Nuju coaches are pumped as they look to get their 2nd ever champion in Wittenberg. Again, Benji Basiri came out of nowhere last year to really have a great win. I know we have a lot of viewers in California watching right now, so a quick shout out to them. And looks like Nuju is in excellent position to have their first champion this year as well.
10-0 lead. Jake Gordon, a minute 13. Just to remind you that a 15-point lead is a tech fall,
meaning an automatic forfeit,
an automatic win.
And I think that that Gordon's, but he's not thinking tech fall. He's thinking pin. I almost had him there on the edge of the mat, and I've already got this one in the bag. So let's try to give my team some more points, boost us up in the standings a little bit, maybe be able to put him on his back. And like you said, maybe get tech fall, but more importantly, try to get a pin. And that's what we're going to see the last 50 seconds.
We've seen this move before by Jake Gordon. It's the arm barred and the wrist caught underneath. A very powerful hold. From this position, he's looking to walk his legs towards the Greenfield's head, possibly step over. And again, the deep power half.
Yeah, and
just nice connecting moves here.
And Greenfield's doing a great job defending. There's a lot of TABC fans who are cheering him on. Over here, there hasn't been much he's been able to do this match. Gordon is just an all-around outstanding wrestler, tough to beat.
Greenfield able to float on top of that big move by Gordon. He's going to get an escape. 12 seconds remain. Nice reshot by Gordon off when Greenfield's stand-up.
Tantalizing. Almost had something there. Was almost able to get a big move, maybe get him on his back. But Gordon is experienced. He knew what to do, got out of it, and he has a 12-1 victory, a championship as a junior. And he is feeling outstanding right now as the 2013 160 champion at Wittenberg.